again and
Okay.
okay. Well, so we were talking about the word catch. As I told you, it can have the different meanings. So like as a noun, just if you want to use it as a noun, the. So use the before it, the catch of using. For example, I think everything is really seems really okay. So what's the catch? So here you can actually use it this way. I don't know, this deal sounds too good. What's the catch? So it's like maybe there is something in it. The catch of using trees as an air purifier is that it can only be effective within a close distance. So this is actually the problem in it. Okay, so the catch here is noun. Okay, let's make some sentences using the word that we just learned.
Mhm. Yeah. Make the sentence with this
Yes.
words. Okay. Mm. Mm. The catch of the trip to Cambodia was um, the weather. The catch of the my trip to Cambodia was um, was uh, um, was the weather. I it's hotter or it's warmer than Vietnam.
Okay, so the catch of your trip, like to Cambodia, was the weather, so it was hotter than your country. Okay. Well, it's good. Okay. So you can use it. The catch of. And uh you can also say it's hotter than. So one thing you can also use if you wanted to use another phrase, one of the things that stood out. So it's like maybe something that is good or something that is not, okay? Because that is really important. If it was annoying, yes, for you it was annoying because that is really important. If it was not annoying, you can use something that stands out. But it was, the catch. Okay, so it's something that like it's not good, it's disadvantage. So that the hotter weather was disadvantage for you?
Yes,
Yes?
I try to I try to think to use the catch, but
Yes.
it's not the thing. Um, uh, it's not really the catch of my trip was the weather.
Yeah.
Um,
Because,
maybe I
when you
think
say the catch of the trip, I want to give, say if it's common or no. It's not really common, to say the catch of, for example, you can say the highlight, okay, of the trip. Because I don't know, the best part, the worst part, but the catch of the trip is not really commonly used. So, especially when you're talking about something maybe notable about your trip.
mhm. The weather is Cambodia is hotter than my country. It's normal. It's happen every day, and it's the truth.
Yes.
So maybe with to everyone it's okay.
Yes.
It's not
So
the
maybe,
catch.
yeah,
Yeah.
you have some downsides, you have some negatives, you have some, for example, disadvantage. So difficult is, so you can use all these words, okay? But maybe the catch can be, I don't know, paying extra money. So this is not good. Yeah. For
Mm,
example, I thought that was a really great trip, but the catch was something that I was not aware of, but I paid, for example.
mhm.
Yeah. For
Or the
example,
catch
the
up.
catch of
Mm,
the trip was that, for example, we had to, I don't know, change our plans. Okay.
yeah,
Last minute.
yeah,
And of course, you can say the catch of the trip was the weather, but this way. The catch of the trip was the weather. I don't know, it was unpredictable, like you couldn't predict.
yes, yes.
Yeah, this one is better.
Or the catch of my trips were the language.
The catch of my trip was the language. Why?
Language because I think the Cambodia can use can speak English well,
But they
but
couldn't.
they couldn't. But they couldn't.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a translator, or I couldn't communicate with the
Ah.
local people.
Of course. So that is good. The catch of your trip was the language. Yeah, I thought people in Cambodia would, just that is really important, use. I thought they would speak English well, but they really didn't because you're talking about something in past, so and it's not real. So like I thought they would speak, but they didn't. So this one is good. This one is better, but they really didn't. So it was really difficult to communicate with people. Very good.
But in the rural, they can speak English well.
They can?
They
Really?
can. Yes, they can use English.
So why they
But I
didn't?
oh no, I just I just I just um I just think to use the catch to
Of
make
course.
a sentence English, for example, to make a sentence. But in the real life, they can communicate in English.
Yeah,
Yes,
of course. So
yes,
yeah, this actually the last sentence was really good. So the catch of the trip was
yes,
yes, the language. Why? Because there is something that you thought it was different, but of course it wasn't. Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yes.
And photosynthesis,
Photosynthesis.
photosynthesis. Um, I remember, uh, I remember the lessons of photosynthesis. I studied when I was a child.
Yes. Okay.
I learned about photosynthesis when I
Very,
was a child.
yes, very good. I learned about it. Yes. I remember the lessons. Okay. You said of photosynthesis. So it's
Yeah.
okay. Lessons on is better. On photosynthesis, I learned when I was. So I remember the lessons on on a topic. So it means you had about the process, like you learn, yeah, about the process of photosynthesis. So lessons on,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you said, I remember learning about photosynthesis. This one is perfect. But if you want to say remember, recall, lessons on, preposition on. Okay.
Particulate. Um, yeah, uh, the air in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City are is full of particulate that harm that is not that's not good for the health for health. Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Mm,
So you can
yeah.
also use, if you want to use the word harm, so that, can do harm. Do harm.
Do
If you
harm.
remember, can do harm, actually to our health or this one. So the air in Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City, okay, yes, that is good,
Food
is filled with
is filled with
particulates and is filled
is filled
with, and of course,
with
you can use
particulate.
particulates. So you can use because
Okay.
different, okay? And that's, bad for or it can do harm. And that is really bad to actually for your health. So it can do harm.
And to do harm for
Yeah,
health.
for us. Yeah. So it's filled
Mm.
with particulates. It's better.
Um,
Culprit.
culprit. Mm, um, the um, the culprit. Um, the culprit eating all food is my son. Uh, the the
Culprit of
culprit.
eating everything at home. Yeah, that is that was really good. Yeah, of course.
The
Yeah. So the culprit who is eating all the
food
food.
is
Yeah, the culprit who is eating all the food is my son.
the
Yeah.
curtain
The
is
culprit who's eating.
who's who's
Yeah.
eating.
Or who eats. So it depends. So it's your choice. So who's eating
Okay.
all the food? The culprit who's eating.
All
Yeah.
all all
Is
the culprit who is eating
all the
on the
food.
cake on
Yeah,
the food
all the
or on
things
the
or
cake.
all the food or everything. So just because when you say all the thing, so we normally use food. So food is all the food is my son.
The
Who's
food is
responsible? Your son. Yeah.
Mm, or the sugar is culprit of tooth decay. Um, sugar is the main culprit of tooth decay.
Yeah, of
Decay.
course. Yes.
Or,
Because, yeah, of course. Toothache. So, of course, you can say that is the main culprit, of course. Sugar. Yes, this one is correct. So, sugar is the main culprit. Okay. And you can just, let me say, use it for, I want to use another preposition. Of course, it's good, but why not? Behind is better. Behind
behind
tooth, of course.
behind
Yeah.
sugar
Yeah.
is the main culprit
Yeah,
behind tooth decay.
of course, very good. This one
Um,
is better behind it.
culprit
Yes. Okay,
behind
very good.
um, Mhm. Okay. Overlook. Overlook. Um, Parents should not overlook. Uh, Two, overlooked the kids, their kids. Uh, Bad behavior. Um, uh,
Parents shouldn't overlook
Teacher
their kids'
shouldn't
bad
their kids
behavior.
bad behavior. They the parents should not overlook um, their kids' behavior, bad behavior.
Yes, of course, you can say, but
Um,
overlook is okay, but I know, of course, you're trying to use it, but for bad behavior, it's better to say ignore. You know that because we don't use overlook. Yeah, here in conversation, we don't use it. So. It's clear, it's natural, okay? But if you want to have better, so you can say, I want to say that it's correct. Parents shouldn't overlook. It's okay, why not? But if you want to have, I don't know, another conversational way, ignore. So we normally say ignore, but overlook is correct. So your sentence was correct.
mhm,
Yeah. Maybe this one, ignore is a bit more natural, but definitely correct. Overlook is correct.
yeah. Mhm.
Yes, okay. Well, and we have the video, but of course we have no time to watch it, so we skip this one to watch later together. Let's talk. Uh, what are the benefits of planting trees in urban areas? So let's see. What do you think?
Most benefits of planting trees in urban. The benefits. There are a lot of benefits of planting trees in urban area. Uh, that those are keeping the air clean, um, air providing for oxygen for people to breathe, and cool down the temperature, um, and making the urban areas more beautiful.
Very good.
um,
Okay. Keep the earth
Decrease the air
clean.
pollution. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, very good. So cooling down temperature. Yeah, actually that's really good. So you can use these phrases. So now, of course, there are different ways if you want to change it. For example, if I want to make it more conversational, of course, all these phrases are good, perfect. So, for example, planting trees in urban areas has a lot of benefits. So that is really good. Like keeping the air clean, that is really good. And we have providing, that was really good, oxygen, that is perfect for people, cooling. So I love it. So actually this your answer was perfect, just adding ing. Of course, there are different phrases that you can use to maybe make it a little more conversational, but you don't need because it's okay. So, for example, growing trees. Planning, I want to change growing trees in cities. So this is another phrase, conversational that you can say. Has a lot of benefits. It's okay, very good. And like purifying the air, why not?
Purify the
Yeah,
air. Mhm.
purify means yeah, cleaning. So you can use it, why not? But your answer was definitely good. Yes. And for example, you want to say that makes it is beautiful. You can use the word beautiful as a verb, like beautifying. Purify,
Be
beautify. Yeah.
beautify.
Fine.
Oh my
Of
God.
course, cities. It means make it beautiful. Well, and okay, so we should talk about this describe a place status. This is part two of speaking, so it takes time. We need to talk about it. So it's like this is a kind of I speak
Mm,
part two, so I will teach you how to make your answer. This is a little bit where it
yes.
is, when you would like to go there, what you do there. If you have time, of course, you can write your answer and send it. I want to see
Yes.
if you can just let me say, for this type of question, that is I speaking, you normally have 2 minutes. So you should
Mm,
answer for 2 minutes. You should talk about it for 2 minutes. Of course, it's a part of, as I told you, IELTS speaking. So you can practice and you can write your answer. Then you can send it to me. I will check and I will maybe a little bit change it to more conversational form. Okay?
yes.
Well, okay, so we should skip this part for now, but of
Okay.
course, I will save the minutes that actually, unfortunately, we couldn't save this here. So I will save it for the next session. So I will add it to, I think it's like maybe an Thursday because
No need.
let me check.
I no need to more to have a more session.
It's okay. It's your
Monday.
choice, but
Yes,
I
it's
want to
okay.
save your
It's okay.
minutes, so it's your choice, of course, if you want. So I can
It's
add
okay.
this to yeah your Thursday. No problem at all to me. So it's your choice.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Thank
so
you
thank you so much. Have a
for your
great
time. Yes.
time and see you.
Yes. Thank you. Bye.
Welcome. Goodbye. Well, let me see where my stop
I
sharing.
like to study on Zoom.
Oh, that's perfect. Yes, let me upgrade it. So that is
Okay.
perfect, of course. Of course. I will send you.
Or we can ask VIP. We can ask VIP. We
It's
use
okay,
Zoom
no
for
problem. Yeah, of course you can.
Mhm.
So why not? Of course you can ask them. So no problem at all. So you can talk to them, and of course we will move on Zoom. There is no problem. I will create a channel, so you will have your own link, and you always use the link, the same link to enter. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah. So have a
Thank
good time.
you.
Goodbye.